You do. Shoulders, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. I think anyone that gets a diagnosis of autism, it's I would say shattering is a perfect word to describe it, because it literally breaks apart every expectation that you had for your family, for your child, what life was, your plan, and it impacts everything.
Society. What is society?
A group of people who live in the same area and have the same culture.
Good. What's culture?
Social heritage of people.
Good. When you get that diagnosis, you immediately start to think, well, they're never going to do this, they're never going to do that. But you have to push past that and be optimistic and say, you know what, let's see how far we can go. We started going to events from NSASA when Jimmy was around 5 or 6 years old. And when Jimmy was younger, he wasn't able to sit still, and he would run a lot and not exactly behave appropriately.
Initially, I found out about NSASA through the internet. Once our son was diagnosed, I was looking for community and came across them, and I think at the time I was just a little confused as to what they offered, because it seemed almost too good to be true.
NSASA gave us the opportunity to go out and be with other families where we weren't able to do that. You weren't able to go out in public and go to the movies because, like he said, the public doesn't always understand.
With great trepidation, we went to our first movie and we lasted 20 minutes.
It's very stressful. It's a very stressful situation to take your child if you are on pins and needles that they're going to have a meltdown. And at NSASA events, you don't have to worry about that.
We just felt that we can go back again now. It didn't upset him that much. He sat through for the 20 minutes. And we just felt when he was ready to go, we were ready to go. So the next movie we went to, he was there for about 45, 50 minutes. He had his iPad for some of the time. And each time we went, it just got better and better. Now we go to a movie, he sits through the entire movie, there's no iPad needed, he's relaxed, he's not getting upset when we go into the movie. And if he stims a little bit, or if he talks a little bit, whatever it is, nobody looks at you like, wow, please keep that kid quiet.
One of the best events that taught us about Jimmy is when they used to do the Christmas shows at the theaters, like Northport Theater, and that's how we found out he loves to watch shows.
Right.
We would never take him to a Broadway show had we not known how he would react, and by doing the shows with them, it showed us that he loves the shows.
He's grown tremendously from these events. He has an understanding of what's expected, of what's going to happen. I think we have activities more than most people. Like, I think we get to take Gavin. I don't know too many 7-year-olds that have been to 3 Broadway plays?
We would not be able to have gone to all of these activities or go out on our own now had it not been for the opportunity they provided.
Joining NSASA it gives you a community. It gives you a place you can go to where everybody is in the same situation, and you could talk to people. And it gave us, I think, an outlet not only for the movies. We go to bowling with him. We go to Dave and Buster's with him. We go to, Adventureland with him. These are places, honestly, when my kid got diagnosed, I never thought in a million years we can go to. I never thought my son was going to be part of this kind of community where nobody judged you. And maybe it's more for us thinking people are judging us. I don't think people really are, but I think it's just a matter of you feel comfortable when you go around people that have the same situation that you have, and your kid's having a great time.
NSASA needs donations from companies to support the programs. The money stays here on the island. It directly benefits all of the families. It's not that it's paying somebody's salary. It's not that you're not seeing where it goes. They're transparent. The money is staying here on Long Island and providing 1,500 families with these opportunities.
We've been very lucky. As I said, I feel like when we joined the special needs community, we met people that we would have never come in contact with otherwise. And I feel like, like from our early intervention team, it's just, sorry, it's emotional because, you meet a lot of quality people that do things in a way that you haven't, in my 40 years at that point, I hadn't come in contact with such levels of generosity and patience and, understanding. And then all of a sudden, here it is. It's a community of beautiful people. So it's crazy to say like how lucky we are, but we're very lucky.
I really believe that part of, or the majority of where he is today is because of the opportunities we had through NSASA. Because I remember we used to go out to dinner and it was like a nightmare. And then we started going to the events and just made every opportunity a learning experience. We used it as a learning experience for him. And I truly think that he got so much out of those events that we're now able to let him go.
He keeps making progress and keeps surprising us and puts a smile on our face every single day. Another big thing is that, I was, the last few years in school, Jill's been driving him to school because I've been very, very nervous about going in a school bus, and I think he was ready for a school bus. So last summer, Jill just decided, because he goes to summer sessions also, that she was going to have him go on the bus. And she kind of didn't tell me about it at first, and I probably would have talked her out of it, but I'm so happy that she didn't tell me about it because he went on the bus, and this kid loves the bus more than driving in the car with us now. Like when we pick up at school, he gets so mad.
Crying.
He cries because he wants to be on the bus.
He went actually from always having a one-on-one aide in high school to being at the college alone. He goes from 11 to 6 on Thursdays, and he does not have a shadow or an aide. I'm so grateful. I really do feel that the NSASA events helped him learn appropriate behavior, and I'm confident that he can be out in public all day by himself. I'm hoping that he's happy, he gives back to the community.
Finds his life fulfilling.
Right.
And he finds a purpose.
Everybody just wants their child to be happy. So that's where we want to get Gavin to. We want to get him to where he's happy, whatever that looks like.